Cicero is.
Well, thanks for the nap, Gusty.
You're welcome.
I feel refreshed.
So I pull him out of the bag of holding and put him on the swan.
Ducky.
So I'm gonna ask: are you currently anchored, or would you like to continue? Well,
So we're currently anchored. I think they were trying to figure out if they were gonna heal up with some healing potions because the party took quite a bit of damage. So it's
yes.
we're gonna wait on Avadir and Xander. Typhon took some damage too, so I don't know what he's up to.
I've got healing potions if y'all got tickets.
Haha.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. That's good.
What about? Just as a reminder, you guys do have one of those handy helpers in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Almont said he was gonna run to the restroom real quick. But
So Xander starts pissing into the blood water.
yeah,
No.
there are probably worse things in there at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. And then for the sake of moving through this attraction Friday, this boat represents the party
Okay.
right here. And so, you guys can move your tokens on the tile behind the boaty, so you can see what we see.
Yeah, we haven't moved past this room Friday.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, those sirens were bad news, man. One of them made out with Avadir. It's not pretty, man.
Not consensual.
Not consensual at all.
Okay. So I guess as soon as Elmon's back, we can continue. If you guys
All right,
not
I'm
doing
back.
anything with the
There he
handy
is.
helper.
I'm
Oh,
back.
all right, Xander. So I was just saying, like, if you guys need to take some potions, like right now, we have the boat anchored. If you want to take some potions now, or you want to push ahead in your current state.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some potions for sure. How many potions?
I don't know how many you have. I don't have any.
Don't we have that thing where it pops out?
Yeah, but you need tickets. You got tickets?
I have 13.
Yeah, so it's 5. It's
Okay.
5 with a change of 2, I think. Don't quote me on that.
So technically 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna purchase
Yeah.
some?
I will.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was pulling out the robot.
I have it, so I'll
Okay.
stick my hand in the bag of holding and go ribbit or robot.
You know how when you're like putting your pin in when you're trying to get cash from the bank from the ATM? I sort of do that where I'm covering my my hand when I put the ticket and I'm looking at Friday and I'm like, and then I put the tickets in.
Wait, how many tickets is it for a potion?
So Xander inputs 5, and a potion is dispensed. And after the potion is dispensed, after a few seconds, 2 tickets pop back out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I left those in there.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And I take it out.
15.
Let me see.
What's the
Trying to
potion?
remember. At this point, I think it's actually gone up. Let me double check.
The price goes up?
No. The potion potency changes because you guys are in a different part of the Revelia.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, depending on where we are. Interesting.
So it dispenses a potion of greater healing. It's 4d4 plus 4.
Holy, I don't even know if that's is that good?
Yeah, that's what Typhon rolled just now. Robo's healing.
Decent. Decent. That's decent.
Hey, if I use Know Your Enemy, Manny, how tall can I tell that Lucian is?
I'm not your enemy.
It's another creature. It's another
You're
creature.
he's just observing you.
It's just another creature.
Oh, well, how tall is Lucian, Friday?
Like about 5'11".
Okay.
Oh, really? You're taller than I am. I think. I think I'm only like 5'5".
In his current form, he's actually an inch or two shorter.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
probably he's probably still taller than
5'9".
me.
Wait, didn't I turn back
Yeah.
into Lucian?
Your token is still
Do you want me to change it
you
back?
can change it back.
Yeah, can you change it back? Because
Yeah.
I turned into Lucian when I ducked behind the corner.
Give me a second.
Because I was being chased because
Because you went
I
into
turned
cat girl
myself-
form.
Yeah.
All the guys at the free company got a kick out of that. Shit was funny.
Wait, at the free company?
Oh yeah, I shared my videos with the guys in my guild in Final Fantasy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
there we go.
All right, I'm pretty boy again.
Duh.
Okay, and
Actually, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna buy one more potion.
okay. I don't know if Sky was gonna buy another one or buy any.
I put in 15, I guess.
Okay,
I don't know how many that gets me.
Should give you
so
5.
it'll give you 3,
Oh yeah.
but you'll get 6 tickets back.
Okay.
Just for the sake of efficiency, just go ahead and roll your 3 potions.
Oh my god, this fucking bot is handy as fuck, dude. Holy
It's just like
shit.
sitting just outside the bag of holding. They're just like putting tickets in.
It's the 1d4.
4d4 plus 4
Oh,
for
we
each
need
one.
more bots like this, dude.
Robots.
Imagine. I wonder if we could. I wonder if this bot stays with us when.
I
we,
really doubt it. I was thinking like just putting it in the bag of holding probably turn it to dust.
Do you want me to do
Well-
that 3 times or?
Yeah, it's 3 potions, so just
Well,
roll
the thing
3
about
times.
the bot is, like, on the rest of our adventure, it's not going to matter because A, Heckno's going to be dead if we succeed in our mission, and then B, like, we're not going to have tickets from the Rebellion to beat it, so.
That's true. That's true.
Okay there, Mr. Jackson.
Nice, dude.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys update your HP.
You guys
Yes,
just
sir.
like they're like drinking.
Yes, sir. I right-clicked
So-
and applied healing.
So Matt,
Okie
so Manny,
dokie.
are these potions like exactly like regular healing potions, or are they like Revelia styled?
They're ribboned. The outside of them are ribboned like carnival tents of candy canes.
Ah.
And when you drink them, they're like overtly sweet. They have the same effect, but they're just like
It
disgustingly
tastes like
sweet.
cotton candy, like but
Almost,
in
yeah.
liquid form. Ew.
Yeah. Each one is slightly different flavor, and you can't quite put your finger on it.
This one
Just
could be
drinking
bubblegum,
simple
or it
syrup.
could be licorice.
Yeah. Like you can always guess what it is, but yet you're not sure.
It's so wrong. It's
Oh, it's
every
so wrong.
flavored potions. You get a
They were
corn
made
dog.
by Felix,
Corn
after
dog.
all.
Corn
So.
dog potion. Oh no.
Corn dog potion. Now I want a corn dog.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog
HP
water.
bun.
Yeah. It's just some fucking nasty
Oh,
shit.
hot dog water.
I
Dude.
wonder how the epoxy hot dog is doing.
Oh God, that is. Oh man, I
Ugh.
forgot about that.
That's a good question.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna check after the session.
All right.
So at this point, you get your potions, you put the bot back in the bag of holding, and you continue down to the next section of the attraction, which is now this long corridor that you are approaching. And as the boat comes around the bend, the light slowly dissipates.
Nuts.
chamber is dark and quiet. All that can be heard are the rivulets of liquid trickling down the walls into the river, and the sound of the swan boat slapping against the surface of the water. Here, the walls seem to twitch and pulse, like machinery smothered with wet meat, rather than something truly organic. Alright, now, I know there are a few of you who have a passive perception higher than 13. Those of you
Yes.
who do hear the rustling of wings in the darkness.
Uh-oh.
Can I see it?
You have dark vision, yeah?
I have devil sight.
Devil's
Yeah,
yeah.
Devil's
It's like
sight.
it's
Okay.
like better dark vision.
Alright, so, as you look up, you do see some creature up there. How to describe them? Give me a second. I have a
Hey
picture
guys,
here.
there's this creature up there.
So, they are little. Let me see what they are. They are little demons, I believe.
Buddies of
Fiends.
yours?
Small fiends, almost impish. They're will appear to be wearing like some kind of like dark outfit on top of their skin. And one of them has what appears to be some kind of flower in their mouth. So
Hey guys, hey demon things, imps guys. You guys know Belyuri? You know, Queen of the Succubus.
you start hearing cackling, and then one of them goes, "Hey, handsome."
No.
Hey.
Right, no.
So, you guys good with me? You want to let us go through here just fine?
And then out of nowhere, one of them goes, "I got something for you,"
Uh-huh.
and comes swooping down and drops a bag on you, Lucian,
Okay, I open the bag
sitting on your lap.
and I say, thanks, guys.
Okay. Let me see.
This is really weird.
Slow.
I just opened my notes and the last words I wrote in my journal were dimples and freckles, and I started getting worried. I was like, that's ominous.
All right. And as you open it, you get this rank smell. It's like, just smells like rot as you open it.
Oh, it's like a turd.
I thanks. So we're good to pass, right?
So when you look in, you see that it's just like a rotting and rotten bunch of candy apples. And who knows how long they've been rotting. And then
Mhm.
if that's how you respond, yes, can we go through?
Yeah.
Okay. You start a frown start to form on the one who just came down. Goes, "What? You don't appreciate my gift?"
Oh, I appreciate it very much. It's delightful.
Oh, good. Good. Do you have anything for me, perhaps? And as you hear him say that, you see a couple of the other ones turn their heads down towards the boat, and their bodies begin to turn as it looks like they're waiting for an answer from you.
I do. I will give you the ability to become anything you like.
Oh,
Yeah. Anything you want to be.
how do you possess this power?
I got the power from Belyuri.
Show me.
Well, what do you want to become?
And then it looks like he's pondering, and he goes, "Heckness, true love."
How about something else?
It just looks at you. Something else?
Yeah.
And you can start seeing it get angrier. Why would I be anything other than Heckna's favorite?
Okay.
I'm gonna interject and I'll be like, was Cicero Heckna's first love?
And it hisses at you. That fool. Are you here to see him?
Could
Is
be.
he here?
Be around?
And it spits in your direction. Avadir.
I dodge.
Does anybody want to switch seats with me? I think Lucian farted. Ugh, what is that smell?
All right. Well, I have something else that may interest you. I hold out the Moon Touch dagger, and it's glowing. So hopefully they like it.
You see its eyes go a little wide. And he slowly approaches. He approaches and he takes the dagger. You see it hold it with 2 fingers. It's 2 index fingers. It flies up, and one of the other little fiends has his back turned. You see the demon, the little fiend that you just handed it to. He palms the dagger, and he stabs the other one with it in the back. And then he says, "That is what Cicero did to Heckna," as the other one shrieks in pain.
Oof.
"Thank you for the gift. Be gone." And they fly away.
Did we get just showered in demon blood? Oh God.
No.
Well, he stabbed
It
someone in the
was-
back and he was flying above us, right?
It was a small fiend.
Oh,
And
okay.
he just stabbed. He didn't pull the dagger out.
Okay. No, seriously, does anybody want to switch seats with me?
Lucian still has the
Some
the
fucking
bag
apples.
in his lap.
I can assume that they've left our presence, right?
Yeah, you can see them fly away. Yeah.
Gusty, you want to use these for anything in the future, or can I throw these off the boat?
Yeah, go ahead and throw him off the boat.
All right, I'm throwing them off the boat.
As clever as a bird I am, I don't want any rotten apples.
All right. So, you continue through this long corridor. Besides the sloshing of liquid and your boat tumbling through, it is otherwise uneventful until you start seeing light pour in as you come around the corner. Let's move you guys over.
All right. Oh, yeah, so I was just telling Lucian, like, I see you're a little taller than I am, and I think the water's much deeper than we are, because it was deeper than Avadir. Should try not to fall in.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to have a hard time hitting anything with any of your spells.
So I'm going to put you guys right here so you can see the corridor.
Oh God, it's a clot.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to continue letting the boat?
Is this a
Move
waterfall? Wait, do we see the waterfall up ahead?
It's not. It's more of a small dip. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
Not a waterfall.
I mean, I guess there's something for us to do here, right? Unless you guys want to sit here and chill and talk for a little bit.
So it is a little dip, right? It's not like a huge
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Why don't we like hold on to the boat, okay?
Okay.
Where did
And
they say
brace
Cicero-
ourselves.
Yeah. Let's hold on.
Let's hold on to the boat
Let's
and
hold on
brace
to the boat.
ourselves.
The boat, Lucian, not me.
I touch myself for a
Oh my
moment,
god.
and then I grab onto the boat.
It's like one hand on the steering stick and one hand on the boat.
We're gonna go through.
All right, let's
And then the boat travels forward, and as you guys reach the edge, you fully expect the dip to go down,
Mm-hmm.
and you continue to float forward
Oh, what the fuck?
another about 5 feet until you're completely over the river, and then the boat suddenly just whoosh,
Oh dear
and it
God.
falls straight down.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Hey, there's a dude.
Oh, it's Joe.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
his name is Joe.
Joe
Right?
Yeah,
Mama.
Joe Mama.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid.
We
He's
gave
stupid.
him the, I
What a
just wanted to give him a
Oh
chance
look,
to do it.
Typhon's got jokes today.
All right.
Wait until we meet Candace later on.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna even ask now.
I've been doing that to center managers lately when I call them.
Wow.
Is Joe working today?
So, the membranes of the walls flutter with pulsing veins,
Oh.
blue against bright pink skin.
Oh.
Ah,
The air is
like a
heavy
cock.
with the stench of iron and smoke,
Oh God.
Oh my.
This.
and the water here is redder and thicker.
Mhm.
The,
This Shut up. Just shut up, okay? I didn't write this description. Despite the warm red light spilling out over the room, the space feels heavy and gloomy. The thump of the heartbeat echoes with a dull, hollow sound. A swan boat, rotting and wrecked, sits on a quivering mound of gritty-looking muscle. It seems older than the boats, and where there would normally be seats is just a pile of splinters and ash. Cicero, almost doubled over, has one hand wrapped around the throat of the wooden swan, as if throttling it. His head whips around at the splash of the boats, the black mist swirling around him, billowing up in rage at your approach. So, here you are again for seconds, I presume. I suppose this is all very, very funny to you. Leave me be! It's all gone! You even took my broken chair.
What's up, sister bro? Hey guys, I think we're in like the cock of this place.
So you said broken chair. What do you mean by that?
The chair. It helps power the train that leaves this place.
Oh, yeah, we definitely want to leave this place. Can you point us in the right direction of where the chair would be?
Hecna took it. And I believe Hecna intends to use it
Oh.
to continue his torture upon
Oh.
me.
Oh, we definitely don't want you to be tortured. So if you help us, we'll help you.
I mean, unless you're into it.
No, right.
The aloof one needs to shut his trap.
Nah.
You
Lucian, please
begin
don't get
to
us killed.
see the waters begin to rise.
Oh no.
Yo, calm yourself down. You're getting a little fucking excited there.
And you see a small spray, a very quick jet just go straight at Lucian. Roll a dexterity.
Wait, who's
check.
next to
Oh
Lucian?
fuck!
'Cause I don't wanna
I'm
get
putting my
splashed.
shield up.
I have
Fuck that.
guidance.
Yeah, guidance doesn't work on saving throws, bro.
Doesn't it?
No, it
it's
doesn't.
Ability
just-
checks.
That's what the spell resistance is for. It's sister.
Was it a dexterity check or a saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
That's
Boom!
really
It hits you right in the face,
Oh,
What the
god damn
fuck?
it.
and you're soaked.
I let out a small moan.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus.
Right.
Daddy,
Oh,
sister, bro. You got me all wet.
Oh no.
So
interesting.
so you guys remember that we tried to get I don't remember his name from the ghost granny, and we ended up having to wait, and Lucian ended up getting stuck to a bed. Remember? You guys remember this?
Mm-hmm.
And the whole reason that we couldn't get it done in the first place was because one of our tiefling friends decided not to piss off the old lady, which in turn made her leave. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to go through this tunnel again because this seems really whack. You get what I'm hinting at?
Are you saying to knock him unconscious?
That's literally not what I said at all. But I like where you're going with that.
Enough! Who speaks for you? And he.
Oh god, do you want to
Wait.
die? Do you want to die? Is that not that I'm trying to kill you, but it seems like you're suffering here because Hekna put you here, and I can put you out of your misery. That's what the whole phrase is for. Like, you want me to do that, or I can cut you out and take you with us. Either way, we need to find this chair.
And he just repeats himself. Who speaks for your group?
All right.
I.
No. No. I'm gonna fucking bonk him on the head with the other end of my fucking helmet.
I'll hold him while he gets bonked. Xander, you take care of this. Talk to this guy while we hold him down.
Yes, I can speak for the group.
What do you intend to do about Hekna?
Incapacitate him to the best of our ability.
It's not enough.
Well, let me explain why we want to incapacitate Hekna. We want to free ourselves and leave this place, but also to free the other souls that are stuck in this place as well.
I believe I had him. I watched life depart from his eyes. Hard as that was. I saw his body destroyed, and for a moment, just a moment, the sky, the stars, and the moon itself dripped red with blood. But then I saw him anew, drawing himself from his woe-begotten creature. How could I have been so naive? As long as his pets live on, so does he.
Wait.
If you think
Pets? What do you mean by pets?
Let him finish.
the
You're saying-
ones he parades, the ones that he keeps in the naughty corner.
Oh.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Oh, is that Candace?
Stop.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Is this like Neopets?
Hold on, let me ask him. Is the pets tied to his like life force? So if we were to get rid of his pets in some shape or form, would he finally like leave this plane of existence?
You are far more naive than I thought. Hekna is not a part of the Revelia. He is the Revelia.
Dun dun dun.
Sounds
If
like
he's
an evil
part
wizard.
of the Revelia, then would it be naive for me to assume that there are parts of this Revelia that we can, I guess, destroy or do something about to weaken him?
You might be able to. And I will tell you what I know. This place, I was one of the first. I even knew him before he created this place. Our paths crossed to travelers in the night. He made me laugh, and when he asked me to join him, I wanted nothing more. If you want to get under his skin, ask him of his former mentor. It is painful to him to remember what life was like before all this.
Is that
The
for his
name,
former mentor?
his mentor's name was Otto.
Otto Octavius.
Oh my god.
Wrong movie. It's the Ottoman Empire. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, continue.
It's actually Autobots. Roll out.
Perhaps he sees his old attachments as a weakness, or perhaps he feels shame for what he has become. I do not doubt it was difficult for him to mask his powers and ambitions. To feel so out of place for so long would remain painful for anyone.
So, Hecna used to be.
A
How
mere
do I?
man.
Huh. Hmm. Where do you? So you know Hecna then, if that's the case, if you know so much about him. How did he get the power that he has now to make something this, like, to make this entire Revelia this complex?
All I know is that as it grows, so does his power.
Hmm. I turn to the party and say, "Any ideas, guys? Seems like part of his power is tied to like the people here in the Revelia."
I think what he's trying to say is that it's tied to because you weren't there when we saw the creatures in the naughty corner. They're these
I didn't. Yeah. So
crazy. Imagine the craziest
Tentacle.
aberrations, tentacle creatures, like with lots of teeth. That's what was
Hmm.
Some
there. It's
Malawi shit.
abominations. I think part of it are like things that protect him. If this place is really what he is, then in order to get certain things from the Revelia, we need to destroy certain things, and that will in turn weaken Hecna. It's like if you were to think about it, like his body. If someone were to cut off your arm, then you couldn't fight as well, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to get at. But either way, we still need the chair. Get it out of him.
Oh, is he sitting on the chair?
No, he's not sitting on it. Just get the information out of him.
Okay. Okay, so that's great and all. I'm glad you told us everything. But curious. Again, where would we get this chair, or who would we get this information about the chair from? If you don't know where it is.
That I do not know.
Bleh.
Where was the chair last seen?
Here. And then he points to what seems to be a section in that chamber that you're in.
Uh-huh.
And you can see that something has been broken. Like there's some remains of what appeared to be a throne.
Ah.
You might be able to find him. So it hasn't been long since he was here.
Okay.
And then you can also see at this point that give me a second. Need to just double check something. Stupid PDF. Load.
PDF.
Okay. Do. Okay.
A second.
Okay. Oh, I found it. This fucking PDF takes forever to load. Okay. All right. When Elmon's back, I'm ready.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. Cicero appears to look at you all. It says, "Release me."
What?
Release me from this prison.
Okay, before we do that, why are you even imprisoned here?
Hey, we know the reason.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't here if it was last week.
No, he literally just. No, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. No, you were here last week.
Or no, the week before that. I'm
No,
talking
dude. Like,
To summarize it, he tried to kill Hekna.
Sean.
about. Oh,
you
fucking,
backstabbed him
fucking stupid. There you go.
like a.
Okay.
rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck it. Let's release you. How do we do that?
he didn't tell you guys how he ended up here, though.
Hector put him here.
Yes, Hekna put me here. He thought it'd be funny to rip my heart out and imprison me within it.
Oh, this is your heart.
Yes.
If we were to remove you, would you die?
I've lived a life of imprisonment for too long now. If that is my fate, so be it.
All right. So he's up there and we're down there. Do I have to climb up to get there? Essentially.
So his boat is crashed into the side, and he seems to be kind of imprisoned there. Um,
Okay, I walk
he
up to
seems to
him.
be wrapped around the boat itself.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get him out. And
Okay.
I motion to the rest of the team. Hey guys, let's try and get him out.
And as you approach, you can see that dangling from Cicero's neck is an object. Um,
Hmm.
it's hidden behind the swan's neck, and it's big. It's like this 3 pound. Well, it looks, and it's a curved shard of stone.
Okay. Oh, I grab it out and take it out.
And as you do so, you can see Cicero begin to be released by whatever was holding him down.
Okay. Cicero, are you released? Can you move?
And you can see him slowly get up. Even now, I can feel him torturing, prodding.
Ooh.
Oh, I've had enough of this life. I can feel myself wasting away. I have one final request. Let us finish this with one final show. Let it be you that release me from this nightmare. And you begin to see the dark shadow, the mist that was flowing around him begin to expand. And you begin to hear howls as two figures take form next to and across Cicero.
Oh god, I'm fucked.
Oh, those look evil.
Guys.
Roll initiatives.
Ah, damn it.
Guys.
God damn it, Manny.
Are you guys still holding that, Lucian? Hello? I'm just kidding. Oh, I was gonna roll for the boat.
Oh, I'm gonna remove it.
Hey,
Damn
look
it.
at these guys. You guys want a gift too?
Go ahead, Lucian. Show him a good time with your hands.
Good time with your hands.
I'll jerk you off if you let us go.
Oh,
Yeah, we're past that.
Okay.
Way past that.
Alright, let's see. So we can get some, let me see if I can find a good,
So I was thinking, right?
what's this sound like?
I don't have a magical shield, but if I were to strap Lucian to my shield, and Lucian is kind of magical, right? Would then I have a magical shield then?
And he can guidance himself.
No, that cannot be a shield.
I mean, I think you can.
Yeah, right. There's nothing really.
I have 45 hit points. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, but you also
How's
have a blast
45
cannon
hit
in each
point
hand.
shield?
I've always wanted a shield that could spit flaming hands.
Alright, Avenir. We're gonna start off by having you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no,
Oh.
fucking Manny.
Boy.
No, none of this one-shot bullshit again.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, Welcome back, Friday. Roll a wisdom save. One shot.
Okay. You begin to feel a pull, a tether, extending from Cicero. As if he's trying to engulf you in the same despair he felt when he failed. But you are able to overcome his attempts to ensnare you.
I'm gonna yell at Cicero. You have not been tortured by an evil wizard, have you? This is nothing.
Alright. You may continue your turn as normal.
Alright.
I'm gonna
I
fail
will
that throw.
attack this here yonder demon. Since it's let's just got a hunter's market. And I will attack 3 times. One. Oh god, sorry, that was damage. 1, ooh, 2.
Oh, you're about to one-shot that motherfucker.
All of them land.
Oh boy.
That's some spicy stuff. Oh,
It's 1d6. Crit. That's
Yeah,
1.
6.
That's 2. Oh, plus a 1d6. Oh god. So 18, and the last one gets an additional 1d8. Okay.
You hear a ghostly howl as all the arrows that Avadir lets loose pierce into the shadow form that had just appeared. And as soon as it had appeared, it quickly dissipates.
Alright. I
It's
end my
gone.
turn, and I just glare at Cicero.
All right. Typhon, it's your turn.
how high are the ceilings?
The ceilings in this room are. Give me 1 second.
He's gonna vault the shit out of these motherfuckers.
We're gonna call it 15 feet.
15? Okay, I can get 25. Hell yeah. Wait, that is 10, right? Oh, it is 10. Sick. Alright, we're going for 25 feet of jumping distance. Oh, sorry, other way, but same thing. Oh dear.
And as you do that, he looks at you as you get ready to attack, right? He says, "The warrior jumps to the skies and falls straight into the pool of blood."
Oh, that's not very nice.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Curse sploosh.
Wisdom save. Oh, hey, hey.
All right, go ahead and continue your action as normal.
I guess I'm over here now. Where's Mr. Dragon? There he is. All right. Does he get advantage now?
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I also need you to roll another wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Oh,
For
Reggie?
the dragon.
For both of you, again.
Oh.
These are different effects. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Go ahead and continue your turn as normal.
Okay. Did I hit with the bite?
You hit. You did not.
Okay, then that's it.
All right, Gusty. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
You can continue as normal.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's throw some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna play a quick game of darts. Pew 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 pew. 23. Pew 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 pew. 31. Both those hit, I assume.
Yes.
Alright. Damage. 12 damage. 11 damage. 23 damage total, Manny?
23. And who are you aiming at?
This one.
Okay.
Yep, and that'll do it.
All right. You see Cicero's chest begin to open, Xander, as a maw appears.
Oh god.
What?
And a swirl begins to form, and it strikes at you like a tendril. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
What kind of bloodborne bullshit is this?
Oh, fucking thank God. Holy shit.
Okay. The tendril pierces into your chest, and it begins to drain the life out of you.
Oh, fuck me.
But you're able to quickly pull away. You take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my God.
Is it weird that Cicero's art looks like Xander's character art, but a little more zoomed in?
Wait. Cicero attacked me, or something like came out of him that attacked me?
It looked like an extension of him.
Okay. Can I react to it? With my words?
Sure.
Cicero. What the fuck, man? I thought we were on the same side.
Then you can hear his whispers. He says, "Just a few moments longer. It's all I am looking for."
I don't know what that means, but that's fucking scary. All right. Cool.
Okay. Go ahead, Lucian. It's your turn.
Alright, so I can't Burning Hands, so I'm gonna go ahead and just Eldritch Blast. I think it's already added there, actually.
All right. Yeah, who are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at. Wait, the other guy's dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna aim at this demon.
Okay.
Do I roll a crit for the second one?
Yes. Okay. You see four parts of the form, just your blast impact, and you see its form slowly lose shape and then reform.
Alright, I end my turn.
All right, Xander, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to attack this guy in front of me. The only one left alive. Just gonna attack normally. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna reroll the 10. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna be greedy.
Okay.
32.
See.
Julio.
And as the bolts pass through, the form does what it did when Lucian struck it, and it loses its shape. But this time, the mist slowly dissipates and does not reform. Let me change this so Raijin is with oops. They combatant. There we go. Okay. You hear this like almost wheezing cackle as you hear the sir go, "Let's put on a show."
Oh fuck.
How about we don't and say we did?
I need everyone to roll a performance check.
Oh,
Okay.
performance check.
Oh no.
Does that include
Oh boy.
Raijin?
Wow, that's a really bad
Yes.
roll for me.
And all of you completely caught off guard by a display of just awe. None of you can act. You are all stunned for the next turn.
Oh,
Great.
let's put on a show.
And all of you got stage
Just
fright.
The fucking credits roll. Like,
Fucking do it again, Cicero.
Typhon as the Dragoon, Xander as the fighter, Lucian as the war. And it just like went down through each of our turns.
Yeah, you guys are all like being introduced.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, you see a baton apparate in Cicero's hand. And he begins to swing. Oh man, did I accidentally delete the damage formula? Oh no, it's fine. Oh, I guess I did. Holy fuck.
Ride it on the fly, on the fly.
Quarterstaff is a 1d6?
6, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Fix that real quick. What the fuck? Why is it not letting me use it? Stupid. Oh, there we go. Okay. Xander, you see the wind up, and you see his baton come down and strike you 3 times.
Fuck.
Stunned and unable to react, you take a total of 36 damage.
Holy shit, I'm at 1 HP, boys. Help.
Alright.
Well, if he stuns us again, there's nothing we can do.
And back again at the top of the turn. You can see Cicero raise his hands like he did the first time when he hit Lucian with the little spray. And the entire chamber just erupts as a geyser of the blood, now bubbling, comes and it comes crashing down. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Oh my.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Oh no.
League of Ones here.
Critically saved and critically failed.
All right. So let's see.
I mean,
Xander
Sorry.
and Typhon. You two are the only ones who do not get hit. And you are still up. Everybody else gets knocked prone and takes 8 acid damage.
Oh shit, I
Ouchies.
just what did I do? I fucked up Regin's health. God damn it.
What'd you do?
I clicked hit points instead of the fucking box and it changed. Now I can't undo it.
you deleted yourself from the fight.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, where is my character?
You're back in the stack. For some
How did
reason.
he get over there?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, that's weird. How did you end up over there?
I don't know. All I know is that it happened.
I don't oh god, I don't remember how many hit points Regin had.
I mean, he was at full health, right? You just subtract 8 from him.
No, it changed his entire hit point bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
We're gonna have to look it up, I think.
Maybe I can. For just for the moment, he's probably not dead, right? Go ahead and just
No.
note -8, and I'll go look for it since I'm fucked on
Yeah.
my turn anyway. I'll go.
Pretty sure it was 48, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Okay. All right, Avadir, it's your turn. It's been knocked prone.
Yep. I guess I'll just take the turn to get back up.
It only takes half your movement to get up, so
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
continue to act on your turn.
So I'll get up. And do I still have a bonus action after that?
Yes, getting up is a movement action, a part of a movement action.
Okay.
You can still move 15 feet. You still have an action and a bonus action
Alright,
and
I'll
a reaction.
I'll use a bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark from this to Cicero. And I'm gonna attack Cicero.
Both of them are misses, and I also need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, not like this. Alright.
You begin to feel yourself tethered to Cicero's pain.
Alright. He got me.
All right, Typhon, it's your turn.
Yeehaw.
Typhon, we gotta kill this guy right now, dude.
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm gonna jump again.
The vault of strength, dude.
And as you do that, he does it again.
Oh.
You hear the chamber echo as he says, "The warrior once again jumps." And he jumps to the other side of the chamber. I need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, not
He's
again.
using command. I just don't know what he's doing.
Oh no.
Okay. So now you may choose. You can continue your action as normal, or you can do what Cicero told you to do. What do you want to do?
To do what I was originally gonna do?
Okay. So, in that case, I need a second Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, oh no.
And you begin to feel yourself tethered to Cicero, and the pain of failure. You can distinctly feel the failure he felt when he didn't kill Hecna. All right. Go ahead and attack. Since that's what you were gonna do originally. Okay, that's a hit. All right. So the first one was a hit. The second one was not.
Wait, second one.
Oh wait, sorry. I see. Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. And as you do, you hit him, right? And as you strike him, you feel this resounding psychic energy assault you. Let me see. Did I put the fucking?
Sorry, that second hit should, or not hit, but the second ability should be only 10.
Should only be 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. So, boom, damage, and then damage. You take 18 psychic damage.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
And then you also take half the damage you just dealt to Cicero, so
Oh
25.
no.
13.
20,
Wait,
24.
did you deal 24? Wait,
Yes,
what?
'cause 10 on the second one.
Oh, okay, 24. 12. Yeah, so you took 12.
Wow.
12
Saving
additional
1 health
damage.
point. Okay. Alright, this
Okey-dokey.
motherfucker is gonna attack as well. Oh boy, that's not good.
Okay, I
I
need
like wisdom.
Raijin to roll the wisdom. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Okay.
Alrighty.
Raijin's a little more wise than Typhon. Wait, can everybody else see Raijin's health bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually have the
Well,
number
all
now,
I-
but I was waiting for my turn.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
wait, sorry, you have the number?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
It's 84.
Ooh?
Yeah, he's a pretty tanky boy.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Okay. Is that it for Raijin?
Yes sir.
Okay, Gusty.
All right.
It's your turn.
Would you like me to roll wisdom?
Yes, please.
All right. Save it throw 6. Yep.
Yep. You also feel the same tether and that feeling of failure.
All right.
Why
Fucking.
you always failing?
Fucking reeling. Piece of shit. Let's see.
What's reeling got to do with this?
Clearly, dragoons are immune to emotional damage.
Wow.
Let's see. I can't move because the game is paused.
The game
It
is
is
not
not.
paused.
Okay. I'm just gonna reload then because it's frozen.
Okay.
But I can move. I can stand up and I can move. 15 feet, right?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm gonna move over and grapple. As soon as this thing will allow me to. Which is weird because I'm seeing all your rolls go through.
That is weird.
Isn't it? Maybe my computer's messing up. No, there we go. In the tunnel of love, athletics check. Can you contest me? Contest me.
Contest.
Either athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay. You approach and you try to grab hold of Cicero.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, his incorporeal body just kind of shifts unnaturally, and you miss.
All right, so I'll just try again.
Not expecting it, you grab hold of him, and you successfully grapple.
Lovely.
All right.
You also know the failure of death. Not being able to accomplish that which you set out to do. Let us together brood in the emotion that is
You
depression.
hear a chuckle. And he puts a hand on your arm, and you begin to feel necrotic energy course through your body.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on, let me see. Da-da-da. You take 11 necrotic damage.
Okay. Whoops. Whoops. That's not.
All right, Lucian, it's your turn.
All right. I whip my dick out
Wow.
and I say, "Suck on this, motherfucker." And I Eldritch Blast.
That's what it'd be. You say that,
Guessing the
motherfucker.
I'm guessing the second one is a
Um,
hit.
I'm
my
gonna
God.
have you roll a disadvantage because he is struggling with Gusty. First one missed. Go ahead and roll again. Now you're
Okay. Oh.
yeah. You were trying not to hit Gusty while also aiming at Cicero.
Oh. My
Yeah.
bad. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my turn.
All right, Xander. Same applies to you.
What happened? What do you mean? What do I have to roll?
Cicero and Gusty are currently in a grapple, and shooting into them, it would be a disadvantage currently. As
Oh,
they're
okay.
struggling.
Gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. Okay, I have a quick question. So,
Yeah.
is Cicero is Cicero an aberration or an undead or something like that? And only reason I'm asking, well, actually, how would I find that out? Actually, when I think about it,
Um. Hold on.
because
Give me a
I
second.
want to do protection from evil and good for my thing, my flute.
I have to look up his stat block because I forgot to put his alignment.
Mm.
This will only take me a second though,
Very good.
compared to everything else.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right, take me
What?
with you.
I was a little lit when why did we start fighting him?
Um,
Thought we were cool with him.
I
Like
thought
we're
we were
helping
cool with
him
him
out.
too.
He is
And then
neutral.
like you like
Okay.
took the pendant, right? And then the demons appeared
So
and now he's
the
mad at us.
Long story short, Cicero felt himself dying, and he wanted to go out with a bang, so he attacked you
Oh.
guys.
I'll
the
let
reason
you.
why
That guy.
He's senile?
So the reason why I asked that, man, is because the spell actually says is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
I'm gonna let you choose between history, survival, and nature.
Or alternatively, you could cast it and hope for the best.
Yeah, that too. Survival. You can tell he's some form of undead.
Okay.
His decrepit, decaying body is unnatural. You can tell that
All right.
he's far surpassed his mortality, and that's why he's decaying.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move here, where Lucian's at. I'm going to cast, uh, protect. Uh, fuck, I did this wrong. Sorry. I blow the flute. I put protection of from evil and good onto Gusty. I move back and then I do second wind to myself. And
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So Gusty now has the benefits of protection from evil. So that means you had creatures of evil alignment have disadvantage on attack rolls. Is that
So
correct?
it's disadvantage, and the target also can't be charmed,
And
frightened, or possessed.
okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
You got it, you got it, Gusty. I almost called you Justin. I don't know why. You got it, Gusty.
Justin's my human nickname.
You're a human nickname.
Justin. Some people call me Justin. I don't know.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, Lucian.
So, guys, hear me out. What if we put the pendant on?
Is he a vampire? I'm gonna use my my.
All right. So Gusty,
Yes.
you feel Cicero's body, his form, slowly wisp away. And you begin to see it reform on the other side of the chamber.
Yeah.
And you're left hugging the air.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Once more with feeling." I need another performance check from everybody.
Now, is this a charm effect?
It is
So-
not
It is not. So it's not a possession effect, and it's not a charm effect.
correct.
Okay.
Was it a save?
It is a performance check.
Oh, okay. Can I add another +4?
Sure.
From guidance?
Wait, I don't think I need to. Never
Oh, I
mind.
already did it for you. I already did it for
So,
you.
No, it didn't do it for me. I didn't click guidance.
Okay,
That's
so-
my charisma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's
the
very
only
charismatic.
one that this affects is going to be Abadir. Everybody else on cue starts to dazzle Cicero with some kind of display of performing art. Your choice.
I'm doing the Millie Wop.
I turned myself into a little anime hentai girl, and I'm just moaning and kind of like,
Wow,
Wow.
love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you can stop with the description there.
I fucking love it, dude.
I'm just-
hot shit.
I'm gonna vault like Typhon. It's the most acrobatic
Alright.
display I can think of on the spur of the moment.
Acrobatics check.
How
And
about
then
athletics?
I don't know what do you do, Abadir? What do you do to completely disappoint Cicero here?
I'm gonna mime.
The lowest form of comedy. Enough.
You like pretend to be
And
in a
then-
box.
Yeah, and then you see Abadir just stop completely in his tracks. And you're stunned for the next turn.
Oh no,
Everybody else is fine. All right, Typhon, it's your turn.
that was pretty good.
Are we gonna jump across the room this time?
Okay.
Maybe you should have moved Raijin first to get advantage.
Uh,
But what do I know? I'm just a fucking bird.
Just a fucking bird. I don't know.
Okay, so it's Raijin's turn now.
Cicero looks at you and you fail at your life's purpose.
I seem to recall last session you rolled like 5 nat 1s in a row.
Uh-huh. Well,
That's a
we're starting
hit.
it off. We're starting it off already.
Okay.
I have something to discuss with the party after this fight
Me too.
about
That's
Typhon,
my turn.
and Raijin.
Oof. Calling you out, dude.
Drag.
All right, Gusty, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna step into this square. And I'm not. Am I still connected to him with that will crap?
Actually, need you to roll again.
Okay.
Every turn. Yeah, it's a turn by turn basis.
Coolio.
Okay.
All right.
So you're good.
I'm good. Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna pull out the tooth. Seeing as the
A
dragon,
tooth, you say?
the dragon is doing some good damage. His weakness is dragons, guys.
All right, that's a hit. Also a hit.
Stab and also stab. And I can't end my turn there because Raijin's there, so I'll just move out.
Okay. No, not this soon. And he turns around, and you see his chest, the maw in his chest open up, Typhon, as he turns to you. You see a tendril of necrotic energy come out and lash toward you, and it attaches itself. Need you to roll a Constitution saving throw,
Don't roll
Right,
a
no,
1.
Raijin?
Typhon.
Oh, Typhon.
Yes.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Saving.
17's pretty good.
And being stubborn, you sit there, and you feel the life begin to get drained out of you, and it's far more potent than you anticipated. You take 36 necrotic damage.
Oh, oof.
30.
Sheesh.
Stone's
You
endurance.
alright then? Are you down?
He
No.
pulled out the stone's endurance, guys. That should tell you something.
Holy shit. We're fucked.
Typhon got the suck.
You said
You did-
36
I think good
originally,
roll.
right?
I was 36, yeah, so
Yes.
minus 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you do that, you hear the echo of his voice once again. The idiot boy with white hair crawled into the fetal position and cried for his mummy.
Grandmother.
And then he looks at Gus and he goes, apologies, grandmother.
Gusty's like wickedly smiling right now. And looks back at the boat to see if it compels him.
All right. So now, Lucian, you have a choice. Do you listen to what Cicero says? Or do you do something else?
I say, fuck my bitch ass grandma.
All right, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay, and I need you to roll a second one as well. Okay,
Doesn't look
go ahead. Continue your turn as you wanted to.
Just look at Cicero and
good.
shrug.
Alright.
Get back in a battle stance.
Alright, well. My dick's still out.
It's
I'm gonna
like
shoot some
mosaic.
Eldritch
It's blurred.
Blast missiles from my dick.
Okay. Okay, first one's a miss, second one's a hit.
You really want to see that?
Okay.
And I go,
So-
you still like this performance study?
Oh
you,
no.
you see the blast hit him, he goes, "Ugh!" And you feel part of the force energy that you just hit him, hit also you. You take three force damage,
Wait.
and you also take
He's like, wait a second, this was supposed to happen.
You-
I thought I was gonna save the day. What the hell?
you take 7. You take a total of 10 damage between the two.
when you're damaged by a creature.
Can I Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Since I'm about to take damage. Wait, why isn't it loading? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Why
You
is
hellish
laughing?
rebuke, and you see Cicero's body light on fire.
Oh,
And at the same time, all of you see a flash of fiery energy slam into Lucian as well, as you take 25 fire damage as well, as you strike him with your
Oh.
hellish rebuke.
What happened? Okay, I'm still up. But Jesus Christ.
You felt yourself being tethered to Cicero as you attacked him. And as you felt
Oh.
as you damaged him, he damaged you, and then you damaged him back, and then he also damaged you again.
My assumption is that you're not paying attention because this happened to Typhon like moments ago.
Yeah.
I just didn't know it was the same
I
effect
didn't
for
understand
You
everyone.
just didn't know it was the same effect when he asked you to roll twice the 2 saving throws he asked Typhon to roll.
Okay, well,
Also, just so you know, here's your compliment sandwich. You're a tiefling, so you only take half fire. Remember that.
There you go. So you only take half that damage. You take 13.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna answer everybody's questions as to why this has happened. This is a quote from Friday at 10:37.
Okay.
I am stoned as a goat on a marijuana farm.
that was
Wow.
between me and you.
Are you suggesting this quote was taken out of context?
Oh shit.
I didn't think you'd tell the whole group.
Okay.
So, Lucian
So you
said-
begin to see Cicero finally succumb to the injuries of battle, and
Oh,
his
he's dead.
body begins to decay once more.
Worth.
You see him collapse onto the ground. He's no longer floating, hovering as he once was. I didn't mention that, sorry.
That's okay.
You begin to see blood ooze out of every pore on Cicero's body. The iron mask that covered his face begins to crack, and you begin to see two strikingly human brown eyes shine with fear. The cavity in his chest begins to pour with blood, and the tunnel of love shakes, thumping wildly for a minute. I need a dexterity check from everybody. As the place begins to shake violently.
Ability or saving throw?
I am fucking re-rolling that.
Check.
Oh, no.
I'm re-rolling that. Okay, thank fucking
Okay.
Ryzen's rolling
Wait,
great
wait,
today.
Yeah. So, Gusty, Typhon, you guys fall on your asses.
Ouch.
Or plus 1d4. Oh shit.
Yeah. No,
I rolled a 14.
you're okay. You can hold on to it. You don't need it. You're good with that roll.
Can I just use
Okay.
a
I'll hold
bonus
on to it
action
then.
to sudden awakening Gusty?
Okay, just Gusty.
Yeah, just Gusty.
Gusty
It
stands
says
up.
each prone creature within range.
That I choose.
You choose within. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Just-
didn't. He didn't
just-
like. He doesn't use it on you.
Just Gusty?
Just Gusty.
I'll remember that.
Because you're
Alright.
a wizard.
And so
I figure your dragon will help you, so it's
Hmm.
fine.
as he collapses into himself, he says, "So this is what I've been seeking. What a lonesome, bitter ending I've earned. If you fight Hekna, tell him I will be waiting." And you begin to see Cicero's body begin to wither. And he crumples. And as you expect a thump or a noise as his body falls onto the ground, a geyser of blood just explodes all over everybody.
Ew.
Mm.
And his body's just nowhere to be found. In its place, there is a jeweled baton. And nearby, there is a small container.
Dibs on the container.
I'd like to open the container before he can get there.
I'll take the baton.
Okay. I will put it in your inventory.
Sweet.
I'll let the peasants have the loot.
Okay.
Wait, there's a container.
And there's a container, yes.
I'm gonna
It's a
open it.
box.
Typhoon's
open
on it.
It's
Oh.
when
Okay,
you're talking.
so-
Is there any competition here? Because we all
So
like
all
just get
3
to
of
the
you
container.
rush towards the box,
Yeah, I didn't rush towards anything.
and
Wait, isn't someone prone?
Fuck.
let's see. So let's see. It's who
To make
else?
it
Lucian
even,
and
I'm gonna
Avadir?
use
Okay.
another slot to unfreeze
Alright.
Typhon.
Heads or tails? Which one of you actually opens the box, Lucian or Avadir?
Wait, I wanted to open it too.
Oh, I
Can,
didn't
Okay.
open it.
can I slide a hand that shit then?
Never mind. If it's gonna be the 3 of you, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, it's the 3 of them. I'm gonna get Typhon up too.
Lucian
Oh, boy.
somehow manages to beat everybody there.
Yeah.
And he opens the box, and he sees 6 vials. And from what they appear to be. You presume that they're health potions. They look like the ones that you guys are pulling out of the handy helper.
Sick. Well, do I add 6 health potions to my inventory?
I mean, 2 other people saw you open the box, so it's up to you. Do you want to try and stuff them in your bag?
Yep.
You have-
Slide a hand,
you have
please.
2
Can I,
hands,
can
bro.
I can I try and convince Lucian to drink it to test what they are? I just rolled the 13. You want to try and
Well-
beat it, Lucian?
I mean that it's up to. I mean, you can ask him if
Oh,
Yeah,
he's willing to do it.
Hey,
You don't
Lucian,
have-
you should definitely try
Yep,
it.
down
to
the
see if-
hatch.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
I drink one.
Okay.
Perception to see if he's trying to if he's sneaking it.
Yeah. Oh, percent.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would be perception.
You
to
can't
contest
sneak
this
drink. You can't sneak drink a potion.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we're both looking at it.
One. Okay. I
Oh,
mean,
it
you
would've
you
been
guys.
me
explained
to
me
drink
if
the
I fucking
potion.
drank it.
So as you're drinking it, let me see what it was.
Both like, you
Greater
better
healing.
actually drink it, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah, so he opens it. Greater healing. You can go ahead and roll 4d4 plus 4
Nice. Look at you.
and to heal.
There you go.
Yeah, and heal for 15 HP.
Yep, health potions.
You should drink all of them. See if they're all health potions.
Sold. No. I say I throw one over to you since you made me drink one.
Oh,
Xander.
cool.
I give 2 to Gusty
Okay.
because and then
Does
none
he
to
know I'll end up
Teflon
using
because
them
I
on you
don't like
later?
him. Oh
Okay.
wait, sorry, Avadir. Good
That's
luck.
fine.
It's the
Hey.
same thing.
So who's gonna keep their potions? So I can put them in the inventory.
I'll hold on
I'm
to
gonna use
mine.
them right away.
Okay.
It's
I might use
4d4
one
plus
more.
4, right?
Yes. And
Yes.
Gusty.
Need
I'm gonna hold on to mine. I have 2 now.
Okay, and it was 2, right?
Yes, 2.
I need healing.
Okay. Forget how
Okay.
much shit there is in your inventory.
Okay, fine.
Alright,
I'm
They're in
gonna-
there.
Thanks. Yeah, I see
I'm
them. I see
gonna-
them in there.
Can I get up?
Yes, you can.
Do you,
I want to ask anyone. Does anyone have something
I
to help
still-
Typhon get
does
back to normal?
Typhon have tickets?
You begin to feel the entire structure begin to shake violently.
Wait a minute. This thing was his heart, right? Oh shit.
Yes, and he just died.
I jump back in
He's
the
He's gonna
slumber.
start collapsing. Yeah. So
Wait.
No,
Who
there's
can
no
fly
way. We
here?
gotta go.
Who can fly? I know.
No one can
maybe.
fly.
Okay, can we hop on the dragon and fly away?
No.
The dragon's small. I pull the anchor. Fuck it. I'm leaving.
okay.
I'm hopping on the boat.
I'm hop.
Alright.
Well, I technically have the
Alright.
boat. I technically have the boat.
All
There's the
right.
boat.
Let's go. Get the
Everybody
fuck-
hops on the boat. Okay. Hold on. All right. Before you guys get all crazy on me.
I was gonna say
Alright.
I could pick everyone up
Late.
and fly.
So you all hop onto the boat as this place begins to collapse behind you. And then the final approach, you begin to see an actual waterfall that you guys couldn't hear over the sound of the rest of the rumbling. And as you come over the edge, you go straight down.
Yo, that ain't good.
I need everyone to make a strength check to see if you hold on.
Ability or saving?
Ability check.
Fuck.
Uh, does Raijin need to make
No,
that? Or can
Regin's
he
fine.
just... Okay.
He can fly. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fine. All right.
I'm really upset that Lucian.
Wait, wait.
Oh no.
This is a Maddie. This is a strength check, not a saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, that's.
You're holding on to the boat.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Can I choose to fail it? It's just look
If you
at.
want to.
Can I
yeah.
look at Lucian and go, look, no hands.
All right.
Wee.
And as you do that, Xander, Avadir, the three of you tumble out of the boat as you fall about 50 feet into the waterfall.
Oh, no.
The liquid beneath you cushions some of the blow, but it's just a fucking belly flop. Just boom. You all take 10 bludgeoning damage. The three.
Oh, that's a lot better than it could have been.
Yeah.
As I fall, I make a mime of like, you know, the cartoon, like just have something pulled out under you, like that.
Wait, can I use Raijin to try and save one of them, or at least slow one of them?
Sure. Who are you going to pull?
I have a follow-up question to that.
Who's falling?
Me and
It
me and
is.
Avadir.
Yeah.
And Gusty.
No,
Xander.
I'm not technically falling.
He willingly let himself fall.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, don't try to save me.
Avadir.
Okay, so
Cool.
you're gonna try and help Avadir out.
Bless.
Kidoki, give me a strength check from Raijin.
Oh, that's Typhon.
Actually, never mind.
It's gonna be some How to Train Your Dragon 3 up in here.
So, as everyone's falling, Raijin swoops and grabs Avadir as he's about to fall. It slows him down, and as the boat crashes down, he like kind of swings over the swan boat and drops you in it. And you don't take the bludgeoning damage.
God bless. I'll give Raijin a pat on the back.
All right.
I would like to focus on everybody's attention on the names of all the fucking channels.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier.
Names of the what?
Dian, I can't even pronounce.
Dian
Dean
didn't.
didn't.
Dian didn't.
Dian didn't.
Dian did. Well, Dian didn't, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the current begins to it slowly has you drift towards the exit pool, and you find yourself slowly outside of the tunnel of love. Put you guys back on the Revelia map.
I just imagine that it's because I have real water walking. I just smash straight into the water and then just like come straight back up.
Yeah.
Back on top.
It's like the Jello pool.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
I guess that means we're going over to the naughty corner, no?
No, we're not quite done yet.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk
Oh,
to
yeah.
who we gotta talk to? Dimples and Hooligans.
Mm-hmm.
Dimples and Freckles. There we go.
I zip up my pants and put my dick away.
What the fuck, dude?
It's been out the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like he's like falling and it's like it's flopping everywhere.
It's flopping, yeah. It's
flopping.
flopping
When
on
did
his.
it come out? Wait,
And
when did
as-
it come out?
As I put it back,
In
I
the
said,
middle of the
"Whew,
fight."
What an exciting experience.
Truly.
Okay. Oh, and since Friday didn't get to see this, here, this is what the Tunnel of Love looked like.
Uh-huh.
But you see that entire structure now collapsing as you all leave.
It's like imploding, deflating.
As Lucian's looking at the Tunnel of Love, I'm gonna pull Typhon, Xander, and Gusty real quick and tell them my plan, or an idea I had. So since we know that the Revelia is essentially Hecna himself, if we can try to reach out to some of our allies, and if they can maybe either attack or disrupt parts of the Revelia, we could try to focus on the naughty corner while Hecna's busy dealing with the disruptions. But we also would need intel on any weaknesses of the creature.
That's true.
Secrets
like
don't
that.
make friends.
Oh, my food's here. Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back.
As you were pulling me in, I pulled in Raijin too.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Wow, you're just leaving me out of the plan.
I just told him a really quick idea while you were
Yep.
admiring the tunnel of love, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'll remember this as you all whisper under your breath, like away from me.
And I loudly say, "Thank you, Typhon, for saving me. That was a good joke you just said." And then I walk away.
Guys,
The tunnel of love begins to shudder, and the structure begins to let out a low, aching groan. The river pulses thick and stagnant as the ride contracts viciously before sagging and withering. In the moonlight, it almost resembles a collapsed figure before it begins to crumble into a dark red powder, and the stench of hot iron fills the air. You guys see Dimples and Freckles as you approach the exit dock, and and you come to a stop, and both of them are wide-eyed, jaw dropped, and then and then you hear Freckles go, "What? What happened?"
We got an urgent message from Heckna saying that this attraction is now going to be placed under what was that shit called? Repairs.
Yeah, apparently there were some safety violations.
Yeah, there was a couple safety violations. Some of the crafts wanted to go on vacation, like permanent vacation. So we got to find replacements. The hiring process, tedious, long time. It takes a long time. You know how it is.
And then you see Freckles rub his chin as he's listening to you.
Hey.
He goes,
I'm back. I'm so sorry, guys.
"It's okay." And then he goes, "Dimples, do you know what this means?" And then Dimples goes, "What?" Freckles goes, "We're unemployed! Yes! This is a great opportunity! We need to tell Heckna what happened."
no,
No.
no.
I think you should kind of keep this on the down low for at least a couple days, because
maybe
dealing with
maybe you should
contractors.
Yeah, maybe you should find other options of employment before you tell Heckna. Like a week. You just take like a week. No, more like a month. You should take like a month off, and then tell Heckna. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, just to like enjoy the Revelia. The
Yeah,
kind
you know?
dogs with-
You see them both
do,
start-
do you know what PTO is? You want to use PTO for it.
I'm
You
gonna
start-
give them.
You
I'm
can
gonna give
cash
them
in on
10
your
re-
PTO, but if you tell them now, like you're probably not gonna get your PTO.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on the
Exactly.
following
I mean,
workday.
that's like at least like 20 tickets. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give them 20 red tickets and be like, "Hey, this was a paid vacation for you guys. Heckna told me himself."
Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit.
Roll persuasion with advantage, Avenir.
Like 7 times, we all said something.
Yeah, you're all just blasting them with information.
Oh my god,
Holy
so
crap.
fucking
blast.
funny.
I don't know what PTO is, but they have a good point. Let's go, Dimples! And he snatches the tickets, and they both run into the Revelia.
I think this is the first time we've ever collaborated so effectively as one unit to convince someone to take
PTO.
PTO.
Nothing brings us together like PTO.
Corporate America unionizing
It's so
bad
funny
boys.
because I don't know if PTO exists in this realm.
Oh my God.
Well,
It does if you believe hard enough.
yeah.
That's the magic of Dungeons and Dragons. Anything is possible.
All right. Well, that's it. That's the Tunnel of Love. What do you guys want to do now?
Not fight more sirens. Fuck that.
Maybe head back to the hostel and get some rest.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
I feel fine.
Nobody
Slap.
asked you.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to.
All right. So,
I'll
after
try
a
to work with
very
you.
Ooh.
exhausting trek through the Revelia, your first encounter with the Chandler of Flesh, Sophie, you got to see the funhouse. and you collapse the tunnel of love. You head back to the hostel, where Ramona is quietly, although a bit frantically, working on some kind of entry in the guest log. What the fuck was that?
Oh,
Oh.
he's aiming for the balloon.
I'm aiming for the balloon again.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, that should be good enough.
The Hecyatron?
No. The
No.
Magnanimous
Oh,
shop.
okay. Magnanimous. Okay, and as you're walking by, you aim at it. That's an easy shot. Just now, you're gonna do this out in the open?
So I'm doing it out in the open, but I'm shooting as far away as the range of the longbow is. So I'm very far away.
Okay. So a couple of people notice what you're doing, and as you shoot, you see the arrow make contact with the big giant balloon.
Oh, I can't cast this on someone else. Oh, never mind.
And they start the revelers around you start laughing, and they just walk away.
It's 600 feet away. It's got to be good, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the max range of longbow now. It's like 500 or 600.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
600.
pretty long. And as you continue, you eventually make your way over to the hostel. Which I'm trying to remember where the fuck on the map it is. Hostel 4. Ah, right here. Okay. It came down. All right. You catch a glimpse of the Hecyatron a couple minutes later. And you see a wanted poster on the Hecyatron of some weird amalgamation of people. It looks like nothing like any humanoid any of you have ever seen. And in captions, wanted by Magnanimo.
What the fuck?
They have no clue who they're looking for. And then, as it continues to scroll, you see gift shop closed for renovations as well.
Whoops.
You enter the hostel. Ramona frantically at work behind the counter. And you enter. What room are you guys going to stay in? The boring room again?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm with it.
Yep.
You enter the boring room once more. And is there anything you'd like to do before resting for the rest of this period?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Avadir, you said you had a family?
I think it was a wife back in that one deep town. But you know, we're
Oh, are you having? Did an evil wizard cast amnesia on you?
no. It's just been so long. I don't know if she's even waiting for me anymore.
And the plot thickens.
But,
Wait, it's called Deep Town. Is that what you said?
What? I think he's
Waterdeep.
talking about
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Okay, just
Yeah,
wanted to make
Waterdeep.
sure. We wanted to make sure you said Deep Town.
Wait, does anyone remember the name of his girlfriend?
I don't
fucking remember.
I don't remember. He's
It's
not
Rachel.
telling us.
Wait,
You know,
hold on.
there are girlfriends I don't remember the name of as well. So it's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, but you have like a mind wipe every time you cast guidance, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But the evil wizard story is for another time.
All
It's
right.
not a mind wipe, it's clarity.
Uh,
Also, I should be able to roll advantage because of that.
so here's the thing, like, you're saying clarity, Lucian, but every time you do it, your eyes roll back in your head, and last I checked, that's not what clarity looks like on people.
Mm-hmm.
But what do I know? I'm just a bird from space.
What's space like, Gusty?
It's dark, and there's no thing to breathe. Nothing.
So, just for the purposes of the current universe you guys are in, space is treated more like another plane.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't refer to it as space. They refer to it as the astral plane.
Mm.
Yeah, the astral
I'm
plane
in
with
the
all the
astral
astral
plane
dragons and all the
right
astral
now.
aberrations that come from there.
Yeah, a lot of cosmic forces in the astral plane.
Yep.
Mm.
Do like me a good cosmic force.
Yeah, they have cosmic forces, and then they have forces of nature.
That's a great item.
Is your home planet or your home plane something to write home about?
It was before
I
the
mean-
mind flayers got to it,
Mm.
and their inevitable battle with the other guys.
My home was pretty lit. It's comfortable. Got to kill squirrels whenever I wanted in the backyard. Grandma got mad, sent me a winter spring. Fucking sucked. And then somehow I fucking ended up here with you guys. So, fuck my bitch ass grandma. I'm gonna kill that bitch and take her inheritance.
Wow.
Mind me, but grand people are usually quite old. Why don't you just wait until she dies and then just inherit it the natural way?
I ain't got time for that.
Mm.
I want her to die by my hand.
But I mean, if that was true, you could just go there and kill her now. Like, I mean, we're stuck in the Revelia right now, but I mean, before, like, you didn't have to come with us for like probably many months on end. I think at this point.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no fucking idea where I am.
Well, you're in Silvery Moon, right? That's just never eat soggy waffles. That's east
I
of.
don't even know if that's in the same realm as where where Thay is.
Well,
Because
you
every
said-
time I say that I'm from a prestigious family in Thay, nobody fucking cares.
Now is Thay in
Wow.
on the Sword Coast?
No, it's on a different continent.
I thought his family was from Waterdeep.
Mine's from Thay. Abadir's is from Waterdeep.
Gotcha. I mean,
Have you tried talking to her and
with
Uh,
do you
for
realize?
reference, the Thay is in Eastern Faerun. So
Oh,
it's
same
further
planet,
east.
different con. Gotcha. I know where it is
Yes, yeah, it's much further east.
now. So, but I mean, like, there are people with incredible magic abilities that we've been around. I mean, you could have used some of the money we've gotten from our adventures to like locate yourself in Silvery Moon. I'm sure there are people
I
that
also kind of like want to overthrow the government
in Silvery Moon.
and Thay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you could have asked for directions. There are people that
I know,
have magical
but
gifts.
like, I'm not ready to go back because I won't be able to kill everybody.
But you
that
said
I
you
wanna
don't have
kill.
time. Like, I'm not understanding your motives here.
I got time to become stronger so that I can do what I want to do.
You have time to become stronger, but you don't have time. Okay.
No, that bitch is gonna live forever. Trust.
Wait, how is she gonna live forever?
She like the Queen of England, I swear to God. I don't even know where England is.
why do you hate your grandma so much?
She fucking exiled me to some cold ass place when I was living the life in Thay.
Is there a reason why she did that? Do you know?
Because I was killing animals in her backyard.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. That's a reasonable request.
I had
you
to
to be-
train my skills as a warlock in order to become powerful enough to defeat the government.
Okay, when I had to practice landing my shots, we used these clay plates and we threw them like frisbees. You know what frisbees are,
I
right?
don't know if you've ever been to Thay, but there's not a whole lot of clay around.
So just to acknowledge a little bit of your skill there, Lucian, you seem to be quite gifted in disguising yourself. Why didn't you disguise yourself and then practice your magic? And then
Well,
just pin it on someone. I mean,
I found this hat when I entered this world.
Yeah, but you can make like
I didn't quite have it.
But you can make like Yetis, random Yetis appear out of thin air. Like, couldn't you?
I couldn't do that when I got here. That was after Winter Spring.
Well, I don't know that. You seem pretty powerful when we met you.
No, I learned that from some wench at the bar.
From really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She wanted to make 3 of her doing some naughty things, and oh boy, that's where I learned that one.
Lucian, why don't I do this? Why don't I be the mediator between you and your grandma, and maybe there's a misunderstanding there.
Nah. You don't just like send your grandson who's barely even had anything to do with his parents.
Look, my rite of passage as a man in my village, I had to go out and hunt for my food and be away from my family for months on end, and I had to come back and show my worth.
You know, guys, it's just really hard.
I walk up to Lucian and I was like, "It's okay, man. We all got shit to deal with. We're here for you. All right, just don't cast darkness."
I start rubbing my junk to make myself feel better.
I grab his wrist and I say, "Stop. This is now becoming an addiction. Stop doing it. Look at me, Lucian."
I'm gonna walk up to Lucian. I'm gonna look him straight in the eye, and I'm gonna say, "Is your grandmother an evil wizard?"
Oh my god.
Avadir, stop saying that. You're freaking me out every time you say that.
Okay, are we all just gonna acknowledge that he's been saying that for a while now?
Avadir, yes.
I will help
She's an
you.
evil wizard.
I will help you depose her. You have my bow and my axe.
Alright,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna sit down
And my jug.
Oh no.
Oh no. I got caught up in the moment.
Look,
We're off to see
I'm
the
sure
highest
there is a misunderstanding, Lucian. Let me accompany you. And Avadir, don't fucking try and kill her because we don't know if she's actually evil. Okay?
What about the government? I need to kill them too.
The government is not an actual person. It's
All
an
of them.
I mean,
I'm gonna-
Killed my best friend. He
Technically,
actually lit
we're-
a little playground on fire and they killed him. He didn't know.
Technically, we are a government of people because we're anyway. What I'm trying to say, Lucian, is maybe there's something there that we can like work out together. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. If they had this dude killed, I mean, let's look at it this way. Let's think for a second, right? So Friday's pretty evil, right?
Yeah.
Do I know that for sure?
I mean,
we don't
think
know that for sure.
think back of all the things that Lucian has done. I'm sorry, I just name dropped Friday there. That Lucian has done, and it's very questionable, right?
True, but I have a comparison with him and Reelin, and Reelin is literally unbridled evil.
Now,
At least Lucian threw me a fucking health potion.
So for a
Reelin
moment,
would throw a fucking morning star in my fucking face.
So for a moment, let's think of it like this, right? Friday was what did you say? What was the word? Where you were thrown out? God, I'm blanking on words.
I was like
banished.
Yeah, you were
exiled.
banished, right? And for what reason? For the fact that he was setting scrolls on fire, and typically, that just sounds like it's a really like kind of even more of an evil thing to do, as well as killing someone else just because they were setting squirrels on fire. I mean, if your kid was setting squirrels on fire, what would you do? Wouldn't you sit them down and talk to them? Like, this doesn't sound like, what if her like G-mom in this situation really is like super evil? You know, you see what I'm saying? Like the apple has to come from a tree, and maybe the tree is just really fucking evil, and the only salvation was the apple. In this case, being Lucian.
It might just be a cultural thing, Gusty.
You could be. I'm just saying, like, until we actually find this out, like, maybe we could take Lucian's word for it. I mean, I don't think he's lying. Do I think he's lying? I don't think he's lying.
It could be a cultural thing. It could be the fact that maybe practicing magic on live targets is a thing in his culture. But maybe, I don't know. I'd like to at least sit down and get to know the grandma first to make that decision.
Before she
Kills us.
exiles you.
I have no interest in staying in Thay. I would only go there for Lucian.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, I think maybe, and I'm just looking on the bright side, which I know has gotten me in the hot water before. Maybe we should give someone the benefit of the doubt that they were the better part of a government and a family that is surviving, like the one sliver of hope. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? Gussie's words are breaking up.
I don't know.
I just turned to Lucian. I was like, what do you want out of this in terms of your end game goal? What do you want? Do you want to go back to Thay? Do you want to have a relationship with your grandma? Do you what do you want? Or are you just like mad at the world?
If I told you, you guys wouldn't like me anymore.
I mean,
Lucian, you literally casted darkness when we were about to die. I'm pretty sure we're past that, okay? You could tell us. It's fine.
I'm gonna give them a fake reason.
Okay.
I just want the world to be a better place.
So go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
deception? Or whichever's higher.
Or deception, either one. If you're blatantly lying.
What do we roll against that?
If you are unwilling to trust him, yes, you would roll.
I just want to know if he's telling the truth.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Do you can either willingly choose to believe what Lucian is saying right now, or you can roll to see if he's lying.
It would be typically it would be an insight check, but
Insight,
Maddie
yeah.
could be perception if Maddie wants it.
We'll do insight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do insight.
I choose to believe him because he said his grandmother was an evil wizard.
Okay. The rest of you have doubts about Lucian's motives.
How would you make the world a better place, Lucian?
Yeah, we should.
No, but how? How would you?
No, but how?
It's
Lucian.
just ignore the question, bro.
That was good. That was good, Friday. That was fucking dope. That was fucking hilarious.
Damn.
This completely glosses over.
Holy shit. That was really good.
That was pretty fun, dude.
You know, we'll figure it out on the way.
You know, we've been doing that. And it's been working out. What do you think, Gusty?
I look around at the room that we're stuck in. Working out is a I would say it's very much a partial truth.
At least we're alive, right?
I feel like we're very blessed that we've been able to get away from many of encounters without any of us actually, besides Reelan, any of us actually dying.
Well, why don't we get out of here first, and then we can talk more about trying to make the world a better place over a pint of beer, and actually have a plan this time.
Yeah, let's get back to. I got some stuff I gotta talk to. It's back in Silvery Moon. I gotta talk to Zara about a couple things, and I got some stuff to sell. And if maybe if Lady Luck, Timora, I think her name is Timora. If Timora will allow me to fucking sell these fucking gems on a D20 fucking roll, fuck you, Timora. Not roll above a fucking 10.
So
Anyway.
as Gusty's continuing with the conversation, Abadir, you remember Balasar, as he mentions lucky that only one of you have died so far, and you're very well aware that Balasar's death. He's not the only one who's died in your trip while you
Totally
were
slipped my
traveling.
mind. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't be aware, right, Gusty? I don't think you were.
Gusty was there when he was swallowed by the dragon.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask Gusty to borrow the jug.
Sure. It's empty, but go for it.
The alchemy jug.
Yeah.
All right.
Used it
and
for
I'm
the
gonna,
day, I think.
Yeah, I
Gonna-
already used it.
I'm gonna try to pour some mayonnaise out for my homie Balasar.
Pour one out for the homies.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about this Balasar guy. He seems like someone who would die to a fucking dragon.
Well, you see,
I'm gonna hunter's mark.
What?
What's his name?
Xander?
Xander.
We can say Balasar the Kind was the best mentor a person could ever have. All right.
Whoa,
Actually,
whoa, whoa!
no, wait, hold on. I'm getting my backstory mixed up. Sorry. Balasar the Kind was one of the friends of my mentor, and you take that back, sir.
All right. Look, I'm not trying to start some shit with you, Avadir. You're a good shot.
You know that flute? That belonged to him, all right?
Does it have an engraving on it, Manny?
Does it belong to him?
It does. It
Also-
does. It's called the Golden Flute of Balasar.
Also,
the Kind.
forgive me, but you've seen Balasar. Hasn't he seen Balasar? Wasn't he present?
ghost, right?
In ghost form, yeah.
Right.
You've
No, but
seen-
I know, but I'm saying that he would be the type of person that would get swallowed by a dragon.
I just here.
I'm making a joke about
Okay,
it.
perhaps you're misunderstanding the intention here. Like Balazar went to parlay with the dragon, and it was through the unfortunate events of a few other people who decided to loot the dragon's hoard while we were trying to parlay with it. That he
Also, R.I.P.
that he met an unfortunate end at the jaws of a adult green dragon, I believe.
What
Well,
was that?
Man, it is what it is, you know.
Friday, I will bonk you. I'm sorry, Lucian, I will bonk you.
is there an engraving on this flute? It doesn't say Balasar's name on it.
Uh,
It doesn't have it. If it doesn't, it's
it does-
fine.
It does not. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna like say something, but it's like,
Oh,
well,
then-
well. If this flute belongs to Balasar, then hopefully I'm doing justice to him by using it the right way.
Yeah, look
And
at
how
Xan-
Blow it
How he
so
would've
good,
won.
Daddy.
I look at Xander and I go, I don't think anyone else would have been more fitted for that flute.
Me. And then I'm just gonna go to bed.
I looked at Avatar when I said it.
All right, guys, it's been a long day. I'm gonna get some rest as well. Fuck my bitch ass.
All right.
Right. All right. So long rest.
Yeah, you all wind down for the evening.
Yeah.
Get your long
Thanks.
rest.
Thank fucking God.
Dude, you were
That
missing
shell-
60 health. What is these numbers? How are you gonna
Dude,
take so much
I
damage?
almost fucking died so many times, dude. Like, I got fucking sucked the life out of me. I got the
Dude.
little sucky suck.
Dude, we're like playing the D&D version of fucking Dark Souls. Like, get good, man.
Dude, what's that thing that man used to say? You got the suck.
Yeah, you
What
got
was that?
you get the
Yeah.
suck.
I got it fucking up first
Oh my
time.
gosh.
The suck.
That is not good.
Oh, I had completely forgotten about that till you mentioned it just now.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, you're empty-handed. You went there looking. Locke sent you guys for the chair, right? I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
sent
right.
us for the chair. We didn't get it.
Yeah. You're empty-handed. What would you like to do?
Let's see. So I think
We can relay the info we learned about Hecna's.
yeah, we could try Locke again. And then I think as far as killing those monsters at the naughty corner, that's probably gonna piss off Hector if they really are directly connected to him. So maybe we could save that until the very end. I don't know.
I think while you guys go to lock, I'm gonna go scope out the naughty corner and see if I can kind of understand the monsters there.
The creatures. That might be a good
Yeah.
idea. All right, you go ahead and scout. We'll head over to lock.
I'm gonna put on.
I'm gonna go with Abadir just in case.
Yes.
I'm gonna put on my like poison shirt thing, the whatever. So it looks
Yeah.
like, so it looks like I'm just enjoying the Revelia.
Yeah, and
I'm
just
gonna-
as a reminder, that T-shirt says, "I went to the Revelia and all I got was the stupid T-shirt."
Nice, nice.
That's funny.
I'm gonna disguise myself as one of the. What are those
The
dudes?
Jawbreaker. Oh, the
As a
like candy corn.
Jawbreaker.
Okay. Alrighty. So who wants to go first? Are we doing the scouting or lock?
Lock's gonna be more conversation. Let's get them there as scouting first.
Okay.
Okay.
So you head to the naughty corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's largely uneventful outside of the regular
No, I'm not meaning it any
hustle and bustle of the Revelia.
I'm saying that the idea that
Do
By
I
now-
know? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I guess we're not there yet on the tentacle monster. So.
By this point, you're familiar with the area, and you approach the naughty corner. Now, what you do notice is that there's security posted up now. A lot more frequent patrolling around the midway, the gift shop, and the food stalls after the mayhem you guys have caused the last couple days.
Gift shop. How close is that to the naughty corner? I'm just looking at the map.
Naughty corner is behind the food court. It's like yeah.
Okay.
So it is number 8.
Yeah, it's number 8.
Oh, and 7's the food court. Okay, so security would regularly be there. Okay.
Yeah. If you would like to scout, you are welcome to.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go try to get a closer look at the monster, and then can I figure out if it's like an aberration, or do like a kind of nature or arcana check against it to see if I know what it is, or spend some time studying
I'm gonna
it?
guidance before he goes near it to him. I'm gonna
Alright.
just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I think you should go first.
There's a good chance it's also demonic, so maybe like, not sure if me or Lucian's the best
Alright.
for this, but I can go first.
So I'm just gonna put you guys on the map so you can see what's going on. Alright. And as you approach, you do see 2 jawbreakers patrolling.
I'm gonna go walk up to him and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Okay, so you're over here. Alright. He turns around and he goes, "What do you want?"
Heck no. You just sent us over to take a look at it.
Just take a look at it.
You know, that thing down there.
And behind him, I'm gonna yell, what is it? Is it Rowdy Roo Revelia or whatever?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
catchphrase?
yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna keep walking towards it.
Okay. And as Avadir approaches, takes a look down in. Lucian, you are trying to distract him, yes?
Yes.
Alright. How are you going to attempt to distract him?
Also, I look like one of them, right? So.
Yes.
So, now the wife and kids these days.
What?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am, buddy?
Huh?
Listen, are you here to take over?
Yeah, I'll relieve you of your shift. I need the overtime anyway.
Roll a persuasion check.
Corporate America wins at D&D.
He looks at you and goes, "Nice try, buddy."
What do you mean? I'm just trying to get some work in.
And then he goes, "Well, where's your mace?"
Can I borrow yours? I left mine back at the tent.
Yeah, you can borrow mine. He takes a swing at you.
Fuck.
Your face can borrow it. And whoom. All right, yeah, he hits you.
How much?
9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Hey! What was that for?
Get out of here! Heckler didn't hire you.
I don't know what you're saying, but alright, I'll take my friend and get out.
All right, all right. While they're doing that, go ahead. What are you trying to observe about the creature?
See if I can recognize it or look for any weak points.
Okay, you go ahead and let's
What
see.
would that be?
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
Yep.
You take a look around and you step over the glass pane that covers the gigantic hole that is the naughty corner. You notice schnozzlings skitter away out through the corner that's broken and into the Revelia.
Mm-hmm.
You see the walls covered in something that's not known to you. Whatever is in the naughty corner is unique to this place. You've never seen anything quite like what is in that hole. Red tendrils that seem to be pulsing. You can hear the occasional shift as the ground moves. You hear dirt shift, but you can't see what's actually moving. But what you do notice is that there are other holes that appear to be passages that lead back the way you came, in the direction of the food court.
Okay. All right. I'll make note of that, and then I'll kind of make a mental note of which direction that those kind of passageways go to the food court, and they'll probably be my next stop.
You see a jawbreaker. And Lucian, you can see this too. On a cross on the other side of the hole, over where the shattered corner is. And you see the jawbreaker look at you surprised and go, "Hey! We're closed for feeding time! What are you doing here?" And as he says that, you see a giant red tentacle snap up and at him, grabs him, and as he yells, "Ah! Ah!" and he gets pulled into the hole. And within a couple of seconds, the yelling stops.
I look over at the other jawbreaker and I say, "See? That's what happens when you mess with Heckna. I'll be telling him about this."
C'est la vie, mon ami.
I'm just gonna start whistling and walk away.
Okay. The other jawbreaker goes, Wait! Don't tell him it happened again. Don't tell him it happened again.
I'm gonna tell it happened, but all right, one condition.
What?
Give me the mace.
He looks at you kind of he's upset. Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
He walks up and he swings it again at your face.
Hey!
This time he misses.
All right, that's it. I'm going to heck no with this.
Fine!
You're done, buddy.
Whatever.
You see what happened to your friend?
Uh-huh.
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 He takes some of the gumballs out and starts throwing them at you. Uh-huh.
Fuck you. I'm out of here.
All right. And then the other part of the party heads over to Locks.
I turn back into Lucian.
Okay.
All right. This time, we head to Lock and probably Children of Candy Corn, right?
Yep, same deal.
Bam.
As you enter, you see the shuffling of children of the candy corn as they rush past you and they slam the doors shut behind you guys as you enter.
Ah! I'm never going to get used to that. Hey, Lock.
So?
So the chair wasn't there, man.
Huh?
No, we just met, fuck. We met Cicero. And Hecna said that, Cicero said that Hecna came and took the chair. Like, just before we got there.
You see Locke put his fingertips together. And then he balls his fist like instantly and just slams it into the display in front of him. Fuck!
Ditto.
Okay.
We relieved Cicero of his duty towards the tunnel of love, but yes, heart. What the?
I've heard. The whole Revelia heard.
He also said that the creatures in the naughty corner are connected to Hecna, and if we want to take care of Hecna, we're gonna have to take care of those things too. If that means anything
Perhaps.
to you.
We will look into this. In the meantime, we may have found one of the other items we need.
Perfect. Where is it? We'll head there now.
Head to Hecna's Eye.
That's I.
You're looking for the thingamajig.
The thingamajig.
Oh my god.
18. Oh, I see. The Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It is on the... It is in one of the eyes on the Ferris wheel.
One of the...
What
It's
is
a
it?
lot. It's a circular, glowing clock piece of machinery.
Wait a minute. Circular clock. Don't we have something like that? Yeah, hold on. Xander, don't you have that cog?
I do actually. Yes, I do have a cog. Right
Show it-
here.
show
I
it to
just
him.
take it out and I hand it over. We found this in the hostel.
Yeah, in one of the rooms.
You had this?
Well, we didn't know.
Yeah,
what it
I
was.
just kept it because we didn't know what it was. It could have been important.
Oh. You are very capable. He puts it away. This is one of the missing pieces of the train.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, we're off to a start.
Perfect.
If you're ready, Hacknessai awaits.
Oh, can I show him the, I actually found the compass. If that means compass means anything to him. Let me look at exactly what it says. Here it is. It points slightly away from north and doesn't change directions regardless of position. And it was also, I think, a handkerchief with it. Yeah. And it said G Figgy Pudding.
Oh, that's Gertrude's.
Gertrude's.
The grandma, the ghost grandma.
Oh, shoot. I should have given it back to her. Next time I'm in the hostel, I'll see if she wants to trade for it. Oh, well. Okay. We have to collect our friends who went to check out the beasts over at the Naughty Corner, but we'll find them and head over to Hecno's Eye.
Good. I will look into his pets.
Yeah, and in the meantime, just find out where the third last piece is. We'll see you in a bit.
He nods his head as you walk out.
Alright, let's go, guys.
It's seemingly like as if they know. The door swings wide open.
Sweet. Alright, let's head towards the food court. Maybe if we hear the sounds of shouting and fighting, we know something went wrong.
You head towards the food court, and you guys meet roughly.
Hang on a minute.
In the center.
Is the fucking gift shop inflated again?
It is.
Fuck it, I stab it again.
Slowly being worked on.
Wait, they're working on it?
Yes.
Let me see.
At this point, you see 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Like patches on it.
Okay. So someone's like pumping it up with one of those like bike pumps, I imagine.
Something similar to it, yes.
Is it Magnanimo who's pumping it up?
No, you also see somebody like take. It looks so stupid because of how big the balloon end is, but somebody is blowing into it to try and inflate it.
Oh no. Okay.
What are you laughing?
No, nothing. I'll be back. We keep walking.
Okay. Okay. So you head towards the Ferris wheel. They call it Heckna's Eye. And you can see it from a distance. It's huge. It's looming over the Dysmadium. And as you get closer, you begin to see it. And it's clearly pitted with rust and dents. The gondolas on the Ferris wheel creak and sway as they move, and the whole wheel shudders and lifts slightly as it rotates. The bent metal looks like it's ready to give way at a moment. In the center of the wheel is a clownish smiling face with a red nose and a winking left eye, which grins down at the Revelia. It remains in place as the wheel turns around it. The ride judders, and for a brief second, the closed winking eye flicks open. A shower of blue sparks leap into the air. Then the eye quickly closes again. At the center of the clown's eye is a gleaming circular mechanism. Clearly the thingamajig that you were sent to find. It's a circular, clock-like piece of machinery that whirs and clicks. Surrounding the thingamajig is a spoked ring of metal that holds it in place. You see a line. And there are people eagerly awaiting to get onto the Ferris wheel. Now it is completely up to you as to how you want to try and get the thingamajig. So you tell me what the plan is, and I will give you information.
And so it's just stuck there by some metal piece?
Yes, it is in place. It's being held in place by a spoked ring of metal. So it looks like it's been like nailed in.
Okay, and it's how high up? How high up off the ground?
You look up, and it's about halfway up. The Ferris wheel itself
Right.
looks like it's about 80 to 100 feet.
So it's like 45 feet?
40, 45 feet, yeah.
How high can I jump? Let's see. I can jump half my height. I mean, I know we got a guy that can vault. And the dragoon is sleeping. Hey.
Huh? Sorry. I fell asleep.
So Gusty walks up and he's like, I forgot to say this last night, but I wanted to say that you are I noticed your prowess in the Tunnel of Love, and you are a very, very awesome addition to our party that is Bad Plan. And I am so glad to have you in this party. And I shake Raijin's hand. Oh, hey there, Typhon. What's up?
I just
Wow, get fucked.
give a good old thumbs up.
Typhon, can you jump up there and grab that, whatchamacallit?
How high is it?
45 feet.
Grabbing?
40 to
what
45.
Am I grabbing?
Well, it's nailed in or something, so you have to unnail it in, and then you got to take it out.
No.
You didn't even try, man. See, and I look at Raijin, I'm like, you see, this is why we have tier lists.
I got it. Okay. I'm not gonna vault. I'm just gonna jump straight up.
Wait, can you do that?
I mean, everybody can.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
So I'm just gonna do this little fucking vertical for like 5 feet and say, yeah, no.
Who can jump higher than a Ferris wheel?
You guys do have a flying creature with you, just, you know.
Again, amazing addition to the party. All right, does anybody have any plan to get this thing down? I know Lucian's got Mage Hand. That's got to be worth something.
I do. But how big is the thingamajig? Does it weigh over 10 pounds? And I'm not there, but I'm just saying.
No, we collected you guys, and we went there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you're here with us.
Okay.
From the current distance you're at, you have no idea how heavy this thing is.
Uh-huh.
You said it's 45 feet up, Manny?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'm going to take some damage here. Okay. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
You see Gusty.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. So
do you want to describe what you're gonna do?
I want to describe it.
Go ahead.
You guys see as acid burns away my skin for like a second, and I walk, standing, and I like vampire walk up to the middle of this where the thing is, and I go all the way to where it's at, and I try to pull it up, and then I walk back down right up to Lucian, and I go, I think it might be a little more than 10 pounds. Does anybody else have an idea of how to do this?
You want me to blast it?
That could work.
All right.
Did everyone else fall asleep? Guys.
I had my mic fucking muted this entire time. Oh my fucking god.
Xander takes the duct tape off.
Can we so is it made of metal, the eye?
Yes. The whole thing is made of metal and wood.
Oh, it's made of wood.
Metal and wood, yes.
No, because we need it whole, right? I was gonna say we can melt it, but never mind.
Do you have a way to melt metal that we don't know about?
Don't we have like Lucian who can do fire stuff?
Oh my god, I was muted. How far away is it?
45 feet up in
Jesus.
the air. There we go.
45 feet up in the air. Okay.
So you guys were ignoring us. I was like,
No, you guys
I
weren't
thought-
talking. We were like, what the fuck?
No, I thought me and Lucian were still like not there.
No.
That's
I
my
said we gathered you, and then we went there.
And it's 45 feet. I can't burn.
Well,
hands it.
my rope is exactly 45 feet.
I could burning hands the entire Ferris wheel.
Well, there's people on it.
It would get the thing down, wouldn't it?
Maybe you guys should ask me questions about the Ferris wheel because you haven't asked me any yet.
hey, what's
Is that-
the Ferris wheel like, and what is it? What is it? Yeah.
This thing
Questions about-
looks extremely rickety and old, and with a certain expertise, you could easily take this thing down if you wanted to go down that route.
Interesting. Gusty, punch the support beams.
I mean, is there
But get
people,
the
on
people
it?
off first.
Is it-
Get the people
yeah,
off
I
first.
mean, I could punch the support beam, but I can't get people.
Wait,
I mean-
wait. I'm gonna hand Gusty my hat of disguise and say,
Oh my god.
if
Okay.
you're gonna do this, we should walk away and just wear this, become a jawbreaker, something of
Magnanimo. Look like Magnanimo.
Is this thing like fused in there, or is it like
You
screwed?
You could look like Magnanimo.
So the thingamajig itself is in a casing, and so you would have to break through the casing to pull out the thingamajig.
What's the casing made out of?
Metal.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna hand over the hat of disguise to Gusty.
Can't just pull the casing off. We have to actually break it.
You guys can attempt to do that if you'd like.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll command Raijin to fly up
Okay.
before people start destroying things, and try and pull off or break.
I temporarily take my hat of disguise back.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and you don't need to roll to see if you hit it. Just roll your damage.
I don't
On
have
Raijin.
Raijin's character sheet up. I don't know how to get it from this
Okay.
screen.
Should be under actors. And if you can't do it,
Oh, yeah, I got it. The bite damage?
yes, go ahead and roll. Unless you plan on using something else.
No.
You see Raijin leave the group and fly up, and he starts biting into the metal casing. And you guys can't see it, but Raijin just leaves teeth marks on it.
Hmm.
So
Right. I mean, can I just double check something real quick? So there's a line here, right, Manny? You said with this, a lot of
Yeah.
people. There's somebody that's got to be at the front managing this shit, right?
Yep.
Can I cut the line? I mean, I'm not trying to get on the ride, but I just want to see who's like in charge real quick. It's got to be obvious, right?
Yeah.
And I just want to ask them a simple question, and I want to go up and ask them, "Hey, how much is this? How many tickets is this ride?"
Okay. And as you approach, you see a marionette with 3 heads that slowly rotate at the same speed that the wheel does.
Oh, what the fuck?
You see a name tag and it says Peep Boo on him. And as you approach, you can hear 2 of the heads whistle, while the one in the center speaks to the people who are getting onto the Ferris wheel. Watch your step! Don't lean too far! Kiss the sky and say hello to happiness!
So how many
Oh,
tickets is
shit.
the Ferris wheel?
A second group approaches and he goes, "My favorite star is that one! Would you like to visit the moon? I would." And you see one of the heads turns and stops whistling It looks at you. Let me see. You hear the exact same voice. How many tickets?
Yeah, how many tickets?
Hecna's Eyes, absolutely free to ride.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. All right, and then I go up to Lucian and say, "All right, if no one has a better idea, I can bring it down. It's free, so there's no cost."
I mean, if you've got an idea, go for it, man.
No, I mean, are we gonna do that? We gonna just smash this thing?
Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Let's do it live.
You still want the hat?
Yeah, can I have the hat real quick?
Yeah, here's the hat.
So now I can turn into whatever person I want, right, Manny?
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
And I can also mimic anybody I want, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I like put the hat on top of my head, the mask. And the energy wraps around Gusty, and he like stands up a little taller than he was in this insane green adamantine armor that you guys all remember.
Oof.
And without saying a word, turns those dark eyes and points right at one of the legs of the Ferris wheel.
Wait,
and
adamantine.
starts charging it at full force, screaming, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!" in Reeland's voice.
Okay.
Wait, so he turned into Reeland?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna try and take down this thing.
I guess so.
All right. Go ahead and just roll. You're gonna try and hit the one of the foundational.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run
Pieces.
through it. Is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
So I'm trying to pick up as much speed as possible.
All right. Let's see how precise you can be. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll an attack roll.
Okay. Attack roll for precision because I have something for that. All right, so that's just an arm straight. And do you remember which starting you picked? Plus 1d10.
So Gusty just
23.
charges at the base of the Ferris wheel, one of the pillars that is holding it up currently. You see 4 other similar ones. Go ahead and roll damage. If you're gonna run straight to it, let's call it a 3d6.
Sure. Roll 3d6. Do you want me to add my strength mod to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
25.
25. Okay. You guys see a sizable chunk of the pillar just explode as you see Gusty's shoulder make contact with this thing. It's still standing, but you begin to get the attention of the other revelers. And they walk up and they start shouting, "What are you doing?"
Say you tripped.
What? No, I kept running. I don't know who they're talking to. I didn't stop, bro. I kept running, and then like I'm turning around like I'm running on a fucking track, and I'm coming around for the second swing. I don't know who they're talking to.
Hey! And they start trying to wave at you. What are you doing?
Clang, 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 clang.
I'm gonna yell safety inspection.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh no.
That doesn't look safe!
I'm gonna start miming a box.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
We're gonna tell Heckna! Here it comes again.
I'm gonna throw the rest of my tickets onto the ground and say, "Oh, Heckness says to Actually, I'm gonna throw 10 of them. Sorry, not all of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, these are for everyone. Uh, the Ferris wheel is being temporarily closed for renovations. Go get some concessions at the food court."
Oh.
Go ahead and roll with advantage on a persuasion.
Oh god.
You got this, bro.
Oh.
Maybe.
You see a couple of them rush for the tickets, but most of them grab the two idiots that try to grab the tickets, and they go, "We don't believe you. We're gonna call security." And they're about to start yelling. What do you do?
Did I run into them?
You haven't run into them yet. Would
How
you
many
like?
of them are
I'm
going
gonna
to call
say,
security?
"Do you want to see a rope trick?" And I'm gonna start. I take out my rope and I start.
You're gonna...
I'm gonna start. What is it? Lassoing them. Whoever's gonna call security. I don't know.
This is some real John Wayne Gacy shit, bro. It's kind of creepy. You want to see a trick? Put on these handcuffs.
So
You stupid.
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, do I have any
Put
volunteers?"
on these handcuffs.
All right, go ahead. Roll an attack roll.
again.
Say, "Oh,
Or
do I
that,
have any
whatever.
volunteers?" And I'm gonna go get the ones that are trying to call security.
Okay.
Attack roll. Okay.
Yeah. And you grab one of them that you hear "Sick!" as you pull him.
Just for like, how
guys
many
hear-
are going to call security?
You hear the bashing of Gusty's armor on wood again. Boom! And you start hearing this thing creak. And it's loud. All of a sudden, you have the attention of all of the revelers in the immediate vicinity.
I'm gonna notice that we need to get out of here soon. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast right where Gusty just hit.
Okay. That's a hit. Also a hit. Okay. Alrighty.
Those are some terrible rolls.
Yep.
Okay. And you see Pete Boo look in your direction and they go, "Hey! I cannot kiss the moon if you destroy the Ferris wheel. Do not touch Hector's eye. This is private property. Unless
Just
you're willing to
checking
pay
it.
for damages." And then all of a sudden you start seeing jawbreakers in the distance start running toward you all.
How far in the distance?
You have, I would say, about 30 seconds before they reach you all.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Spike Growth.
Third pillar.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spike Growth. Right in front of them. I don't know where they are, but
Okay.
yeah.
So you set up the spike growth in the way of the of security as they are approaching. You guys hear one final bam after the blast hit the pillars. Gusty, you kind of bounce it back a bit, and you begin to hear the crack of wood as it begins to buckle under all the weight. You hear the moan of wood shifting forward. And you start hearing the screams of revelers that are on the Ferris wheel as it begins to crash. And it crashes forward. And with the momentum of its current turning, begins to roll forward as it begins to destroy everything south, and it destroys everything.
Whoops.
There's loud thundering crashes as it runs everything over. You start seeing revelers get thrown off of the Ferris wheel. Some of them attempt to jump off.
Is the thing still attached to it?
Oh yeah, it's still
Oh fuck!
attached to it.
I gotta run after it then.
Okay.
Chugga 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 clank 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 clank.
Okay. So, you have an opportunity now as this thing begins to roll away. What would you like to do?
Me?
Any of you.
Oh, well, I'm running after it. And I can stop it with the one item that I took from Reelan.
I'm gonna go over. Let's see, to the misery go round and light it on fire.
What?
Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Wait,
all
no,
right,
I
but
take
you
it
guys,
back.
I was gonna say you guys. All right, so you're gonna stay with the group.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Misery.
was gonna create a distraction, but
'cause that's a
Oh,
whole
man.
other thing. So Gusty,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to run after this thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
If I can make it, I could probably lodge the immovable rod somewhere where I can stop it, right?
Yeah, you can try.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check.
All right, let's do it. Clank, 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 clank. 18.
You're just barely able to keep up with it.
All right.
All right. And what are you gonna try and do with the rod?
I have to. I mean, if I could just get it in between, because this thing has slots, right?
Yeah.
And even if I could just smash my hand in there, probably, even if my hand gets caught, and just click it, and it should stop. It should stop the Ferris wheel, right? Or crash through it, break through it. Either way, this thing shouldn't be big enough to stop the rod. At least I think so.
All right. So you take the rod.
Mm-hmm.
You run through, and you slam it in. You hit the button in one action, and what you all see is you see the Ferris wheel almost stop, but as its momentum keeps going forward, you see the gondolas begin to break as the rest of the wheel launches up into the air. And this thing launches a few hundred feet and comes crashing down on another large building that you all recognize as the petting zoo.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
It completely smashes it. You begin to see all of the animals scatter as their pens have been broken free.
Oh fuck! Stay clear of the donkeys.
But it is now stationary.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and stop here for tonight, though, because it's getting late.
All right.
And people
Jeez.
are falling asleep.
Yes.
Person is falling asleep.
Okay. Cool.
oh yeah.
Good night, Ryan.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
You
Fine,
guys-
Good night, dude.
I've been up since fucking 5:30.
God damn, dude.
I'm a little tired. Sorry.
Can you just change the name of the channel before you go?
What? Insane.